Have you ever wondered how someone could invent a whole new alphabet? Today we're meeting the Cherokee people and learning about an amazing man named Sequoyah, who created a special way to write the Cherokee language. We'll also discover how the Cherokee showed incredible strength during a very hard time called the Trail of Tears.
Welcome to Goalie's PIP Academy.
So, what is Cherokee tribe history? It's the real story of a Native American nation who built an amazing civilization in the mountains and forests of the Southeast long before the United States even existed. Long before your great-great-great-great-grandparents were born, the Cherokee lived in a beautiful homeland that stretched across parts of what we now call North Carolina, South Carolina, Georgia, Tennessee, and Alabama. Picture rolling green mountains covered in thick forests, clear, rushing rivers full of fish, and valleys perfect for growing food. The Cherokee built permanent towns with log cabins and large council houses. In the center of many towns stood a huge circular building, sometimes big enough to hold 500 people. Cherokee families grew what they called the Three Sisters: corn, beans, and squash. These three plants helped each other grow. The corn stalks gave the beans something to climb. The beans added nutrients to the soil, and the squash leaves kept weeds away. Pretty clever, right? Here's something really cool. Cherokee society was matrilineal. That means families traced their heritage through the mother's side. Women owned the houses and the fields. The women were seriously powerful in Cherokee culture, making important decisions about farming, property, and even whether the tribe should go to war. Okay, pop quiz time. Keep the video playing and see if you can guess this before I do. The Cherokee people had their own homeland where they lived long ago before being forced to move. Is that A, true, or B, false? The answer is true. The Cherokee absolutely had their own homeland in the Southeast for thousands of years before they were forced to leave.
Hey, you're watching Goalie's PIP Academy, where we teach about science, geography, history, everything about the whole world. If you want to watch these classes with no ads, no distractions, go to getgoalie.com.
Some people told Sequoyah it was impossible, but Sequoyah didn't give up. For 12 years, he worked on creating a writing system. Here's where it gets incredible. Sequoyah didn't create an alphabet like the English ABCs. Instead, he created something called a syllabary. Each symbol represents a whole syllable, a chunk of sound. Sequoyah's syllabary had 85 characters. And here's the mind-blowing part. Once he finished it in 1821, Cherokee people could learn to read and write their own language in just a few days or weeks. In English, it takes kids years to learn to read well. Within months, thousands of Cherokee became literate. The Cherokee Nation had a higher literacy rate than the white settlements around them. They started printing their own newspaper called the Cherokee Phoenix, written in both Cherokee and English. Why was this such a big deal? Because knowledge is power. The Cherokee could now record their laws, write down their history, and preserve their culture in a whole new way. Round 2. Are you ready? Who created the special Cherokee alphabet called the syllabary? Is it A, a teacher from Europe, B, Sequoyah, a Cherokee man, C, the United States government, or D, a group of Cherokee children? The answer is B, Sequoyah, a Cherokee man. He invented it all by himself, which is absolutely incredible. But now we come to the saddest part of our story. By the 1830s, the Cherokee had done everything white settlers asked. They had a written language, a newspaper, schools, a democratic government, farms, and towns. Most Cherokee didn't want to leave. This was their home. They fought the law all the way to the Supreme Court, and they won. The Supreme Court said the Cherokee had the right to their land. But President Jackson ignored the Supreme Court's decision. In 1838, U.S. soldiers forced the Cherokee from their homes. About 16,000 Cherokee were rounded up and held in crowded forts. Then, in the fall and winter, they were forced to walk over 800 miles to Oklahoma. This journey became known as the Trail of Tears. The Cherokee walked through rain, snow, and freezing temperatures. Many didn't have warm clothes or enough food. Diseases spread through the groups. It's one of the darkest moments in American history, and it's important that we remember it and learn from it. Final round, the boss level question. The Trail of Tears was a happy celebration for the Cherokee people. The answer is B, false. The Trail of Tears was absolutely not a celebration. It was a tragedy where thousands of Cherokee died after being forced from their homeland. But here's what I need you to understand. This is not where the Cherokee story ends. The Cherokee people survived. They rebuilt their nation in Oklahoma. And Sequoyah's syllabary? It's still used today. The syllabary that one determined man created over 200 years ago is still helping keep Cherokee culture alive. So, let's recap. 1. The Cherokee built an incredible civilization in the Southeast with sophisticated towns, farming, and a society where women held serious power. 2. Sequoyah created one of the most successful writing systems ever invented. 3. Despite facing the tragedy of the Trail of Tears, the Cherokee Nation survived, rebuilt, and continues to thrive today. And the Cherokee story teaches us about resilience, bouncing back after something terrible happens. The next time someone tells you something is impossible, remember Sequoyah. Remember that one person with determination can change history. And remember that the Cherokee people's strength is proof that culture, language, and identity are powerful things that can outlast even the darkest times. If you learned something amazing today, imagine what you'll discover in our next video. Keep asking questions, keep being curious, and never stop exploring the incredible stories of our world. See you next time, future genius!
My mind is blown! Where can I learn more about these videos? Oh yeah, getgoalie.com. There's no ads, there's no junk, just cool stuff for kids and a dedicated tablet. Check it out, getgoalie.com.